Why is Lofty stolen a baby?
That's his child.
Why is Lofty stolen a baby?
Why was that the first thing that came to his mind?
What's going on? It's your boy Sit here with the intel, and you can already see Rakai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hey,
that's what I'm talking about. We are back in these Who streets. Doctor Who Season 9, Episode 5. This episode is called The Girl Who Died. Hey, Season 9 has not been a disappointment. We have really been enjoying these Who streets. Do you have any comments regarding where we are so far, Rakai?
I don't know. I think it's interesting how they've done this season so far. We're 4 episodes in, but basically we're 2 episodes in because they gave us two-parters. So
that is true.
That's kind of interesting.
I, for one, kind of like it. It feels a little more cinematic in its scale. Listen, make sure you stay to the very end because you already know me and Rakai. We're going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth over the things that we've enjoyed and over some of the things we may be scratching our heads over. So, without any further ado, let's get started.
Doctor! Doctor!
Yes, you're the very next thing on the list.
Doctor, help!
The next thing on the list, I'm adrift. I need to be the first thing on the list.
I think I'm slacking.
Doctor, I think there's something in my spacesuit.
Oh, absolutely no.
You were too long in the spider mines.
Okay, explain.
And it's a spider?
Such a brain out through your mouth, hence the name.
It's halfway up my leg.
Don't worry, it's just hungry.
2 little yellowish ones just below.
Hello, whiskey, smaller one blinking.
Yes, it's on the back of my neck. I can feel it.
Great.
Ugh.
Kill you first. Can you see a nebula? Can you see a nebula in a sort of wing shape, but green at the end?
Yes.
Right. I've seen it too. I wonder what it was.
Doctor!
Ugh.
No!
There's no way. It's just crawling on your neck.
How do we do?
Oh, not a word about my spot-on materialization skills.
What about all the Velosians? Are they safe?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus.
Wipe my boot in the grass.
Because why wouldn't the TARDIS have a lawn? Oh, there we go.
But the Velosians will be ready for them this time. It's the best I could do, Clara. I'm not actually the police, it's just what it says on the box.
Just what it says on the books.
We're time travelers.
There are no rules.
It's okay to make ripples, but not tidal waves.
You are a tidal wave.
That's a fact.
Oh.
You're coming with us. No, I'm not. You want to know why? Million years.
Dang. Well, so much for the screwdriver. Yeah. Good. I didn't like that screwdriver. No way. Break that dumb thing. I am not a fan of the sunglasses screwdriver. Just not.
I'm not a fan of the Ray-Ban Google Glass. I don't know how much they paid in marketing sponsor.
Do not like it. Bring back my little twirly thingy, sticky bob, whatever.
However, it did make him look cool though. Back then. I mean, the shades were a nice, like, that's cool pop right there. That's cool pop.
Hey, is that Arya Stark?
It is Arya.
Hey.
So, I haven't counted. I'm back!
I had a dream you'd all died.
She didn't have to switch up clothes.
She just walked from one set to the next.
Have you had to go?
Yeah.
Doctor, anytime soon.
How long would she need wardrobe? No time. She's ready.
Right.
Only because you kept saying, I do have a plan.
I do have a plan.
There you go.
See, like, and the doctor looks weird. Clara looks super weird. She got on an astronaut suit.
You all right? Do you know her?
They've probably never even seen a color that bright before either.
Why are you staring?
Mm-hmm.
Too much time travel, it happens.
What happens?
What is going on?
As if it's something strange. It's not. It's just remembering in the wrong direction.
Huh, I like that.
Oh,
Premonition
I know,
is
I like that
remembering
too.
in the wrong direction.
To the primitive mind, advanced technology can seem like magic.
It's gonna be the yo-yo again, isn't it?
A yo-yo word?
Very, very cross with you. I am very disappointed. I have taken...
He's wilding.
Do you not recognize the sign of Odin?
You are not Odin.
When you would know that, how exactly? Have you met Odin? Do you know what Odin looks like?
He really threw a yo-yo out like whatever. Oh, now there's a sign. Huh. Yeah, a little bit better presentation, my guy.
Yeah.
I am Odin. And now
His magic will last.
has finally dawned.
Do not believe this foolish trickery!
Damn.
Yeah, that's not a. Yeah. And that got guns.
Got him. Oh, she got him open. Yeah, I give presentation. I give it an A+.
Not bad. It's a spaceship, little.
I know he's like, where's the feast? Where's the mead and the women?
They're gonna be thoroughly disappointed.
Ooh.
Goes to barbecue your ass.
Damn. Yeah.
Now that is a deterrent system for your ass.
Come on!
Oh, hell no. Oh, it broke the blade off.
So how come it didn't zap them?
Maybe it's all the metal that they had on them.
Huh. Okay. Maybe it's got to warm up.
Yeah, maybe they had to look like Vikings.
Would we all? I wouldn't. Well, I wouldn't. I'm not good with heights.
Oh, stop it. You all know it. Because what's the one thing the gods never do? Gods never actually show up.
They made it through that door. Just to make it into Freddy Krueger's boiler room. This is not good. At least she already got on the appropriate suit for it.
Yeah.
Because of this. Explain.
Okay, there we go.
More powerful than your own. And you will have also noticed that, I'm wearing a spacesuit.
Yeah.
Because killing us would start a fight you didn't come here to have. And you're not sure you can win.
That's smart.
She read him like a book.
Extracted from the finest warriors.
Shit, I need some of that right there.
Damn, bro, at least chase it with something.
He said, hold on, I gotta go get my ginkgo biloba.
I play God.
What is a god but the cattle's name for farmer? What is heaven but the...
Dang.
You're not a farmer. You're a thief, caught in the act.
I don't understand.
Somebody in the chat said they really out here harvesting toxic masculinity.
Go. Now, go find Vikings on other planets of the universe.
I'm sorry, that's funny to me.
It's unbearable. We don't follow you. See?
Oh.
We don't need to fight.
War is our way.
Ask yourself, is this a war you really want?
Yes!
You're gonna find out that death is your way.
I am a Viking, Ashildr, daughter of Einar. You have mocked our gods.
She's like, oh, I got toxic femininity.
You on the field of battle.
That's better.
You were about to leave.
You almost had me talking.
You better leave Arya.
No, listen to me.
I accept your challenge.
We will crush you.
Oh, please, shut up.
Girl, shut your face.
Ten of
she's
my
talking
warriors versus the best of your
from a real
She will
place, though.
beg for mercy.
I mean, she is a Viking.
She just got upset. She's still channeling Arya.
The joy of war. Can't you see it on my face?
I can't, Cyborg.
I don't know. That dude's. Oh. He said, I'm not done milking these men. I'm the milkman. Come on, like, this,
So
never mind.
what is his name? His name is Diddy? I don't know what I'm saying. Can't stop, won't stop.
I'm not a hugger.
This guy. He stuck out the thumb.
What happened, though?
They seen dude's face and they're like, yeah, it was at that moment, knew they effed up.
Hiya, Galaxy. But they're practical. They get what they want and then they go. You persuaded them to go, didn't you? I knew that you would.
At what price?
Because I think this village just declared war on them.
Yeah. At what
Yeah, that
price?
little girl wouldn't shut the hell up.
Ashildr,
Cause,
is this true?
It's my fault.
yeah, because I wouldn't shut up. Oh, no, this time.
Hang about there for a week, come back home, make puddings and babies. That's basically what you do, isn't it?
We cannot leave this village.
Make puddings and babies. Why, little?
Pick a direction. Fly like a bird. Run like a nose. It's probably a Viking saying. I haven't checked that yet.
No.
Vikings don't run. Yeah. That's like asking Spartans to run.
Remember, but they actually took away all your fighters. So, what are you? Farmers. Fishermen.
I'm a potter.
Yeah.
That's right.
Not all of them are made the same.
How many people here have actually held a sword in battle? By a show of hands.
Yeah, shut up.
Gonna have to Kurosawa this bad boy.
And he's a doctor. He don't even like fighting.
Yeah, I mean, she's like, come on now.
She has.
I am
She has.
impossible, girl. Yeah, don't get it twisted.
Every one of you. So what are you going to do? Raise crops at them?
If necessary.
Oh, Vikings do sarcasm.
Battle is a death with honor.
Yeah, first class trip to Valhalla.
Hold me, mother. I'm afraid.
What the baby's saying. You got another translator.
Yeah, well, Chuchi was speaking baby
Turn your
too,
face
right?
towards me, mother, for you.
In that infamous episode.
But I will sing. Babies think that laughter is singing. Did you know that?
Huh.
You could help us. I know you could.
I told you to run. That's all the help you need.
You know, he ain't about to train up no soldiers. You know, that is not his thing.
The Earth is safe. Humanity is not in danger. It's just
For
one
now.
village. By some miracle, no TARDIS, no Sonic. Just one village defeats the Mire.
Come back and take the whole planet.
Everybody dies.
He's not lying.
Yeah, but come on, this is Doc. Come on, you know you're gonna help. Don't do that, Doc.
You need to figure something out.
Yeah.
And somebody need to do something with that baby.
Yeah.
Baby sense danger. They
He'll
have
fight.
to.
He'll fight on behalf of the baby. Somebody got to.
He'll fight
Mother, I hear
with the
thunder,
baby in
mother,
one
I
of
hear
those baby
shouting.
Bjorg, look, onesie things.
Oh yeah, chest to chest in battle.
Fire and water.
Baby saying?
That baby's saying a lot.
This baby's a poet. This
I
baby
mean-
is wise.
You just decided to stay.
Gotta fight for the bibs.
The baby stopped crying.
I do like that he said that for babies, laughter is a song. That's a cool
I know,
little
that
bar.
is beautiful.
Yeah.
When I say move, you move. When I say jump, you say how high.
I thought he was doing line dancing.
You're Lofty. You're Daphne. You're Noggin the Nog. ZZ Top. Heidi. So, we'll try that again.
He's rude.
Limpy.
Because we can't be trusted with them.
That's right, yes. Heidi, why are your eyes closed?
Sorry, sir, just not that good with the sight of blood.
Ooh, I got some bad news for you, brother.
He hasn't got a plan yet. But he will have.
Big facts.
Spectacular.
Enough theory.
I've never been able to do that.
Whistle with your fingers. Yeah.
Whistle like
yeah,
out
the next
loud
scene,
like that.
everything is on fire.
Look, and
My man just woke up.
The Big Bang, dinosaurs, bipeds, and mounting sense of futility.
On his helmet with his sword, which knocked him out. There was a little blood, which you saw, and
Passed out.
he passed out from the sound.
he knocked a torch onto some hay, which spooked a horse who kicked open the gate, and sure that you can fill in the rest.
Meanwhile, in mini Valhalla,
That is crazy.
bountiful table.
I'm waiting on Ivor to come through.
Damn, they eat good for people that ain't soldiers. Shoot.
That's because the soldiers did some hunting.
That's not thunder.
That's their
The
spaceship.
weapon forges of the Mire. Well, Heidi faints at the mention of blood. Not just the sight anymore. He's actually upgraded his phobia. Chuckles. Teaching them to fight, that's the only plan I've got.
Turning them into fighters. It's not like you.
Yeah.
In a day.
Is that the best they can hope for?
A good death is the best anyone can hope
Death,
for.
death is death.
Unless you happen to be immortal.
There's a bar too.
Sorry. No problem.
Night.
He mentions immortal, and here she come.
You always miss it, right up until the last minute. So put down your sword, stop playing soldier, and
think. Yeah.
start winning, Doctor.
That's right, Clara.
It's what you're good at.
Knock some sense into him.
She says, what you good at?
Because if you make up the right story, then you think it'll keep them safe. And they'll all come home. That's okay.
Oh, he really is about to Kurosawa this. He gonna use them puppets, believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you here?
I'm looking for something I'm missing.
It's her, man.
We will be cut down like corn.
Dang.
I pity you.
I will mourn for you. Know which I'd prefer.
But they're kind and brave and strong, and I love them.
Good. Good. But that won't save you.
I've always been different.
Have you now?
I cannot keep you safe.
Girl, you are Arya Stark.
I will try to till the last beat of my heart.
That's right.
If you seek to mock me in this moment.
No. No. No, no. You.
No?
Why is Lofty still on a baby?
That's his child.
Why is Lofty stolen a baby?
Why was that the first thing that came to his mind?
That's it. That's it. That's what I've been missing. Clara, I found it. Clara. Clara.
Get busy, start winning.
I'm trying to settle her. She likes all the fish.
Okay, you're shouting. What's happened? You trap your finger in something again.
Chuckles,
I'm the blacksmith.
Well, you're the blacksmith, and you've got a
Well,
baby
sure.
too. He's been out to hammer and tongs.
Doctor, explain. What's happened?
That we were basically doomed. Did no one in this two-horn town think?
Two-horn town? Low-key, they got
I
bars
give
this
you
episode. They got
Fire in
jokes.
the water.
Oh, electric eels. Okay.
That is rubbish.
I know.
Okay.
He came deep.
Fire on the unarmed civilians with fury.
It wouldn't be the first time.
You said, don't put it past me. Wow, them things are ugly.
I see you, little Baraka.
How's it coming?
Reversing the polarity of the neutron flow. But that means something. It sounds great. Ashildr!
Whoa.
It's impossible.
I like that little girl got a vivid imagination. She's like, y'all don't even know what I've seen. I've seen the White Walkers.
Did my man fought on himself?
No, he blew the horn.
Oh, okay.
What trickery is this?
He said, oh, that was wet. I think I sharded.
No one will again. An army like yours, it lives or dies on its reputation.
Ah.
Wait a minute. We did.
See, all it needed was a Benny Hill theme.
That Benny Hill.
They really got the Benny Hill in there, though.
This humiliation will not go unpunished.
What? Stop.
Again.
Man, give me that. He really snatched your chain. Yeah, he snatched my man chain, too. Disrespect.
Yeah. That man came to Earth and got jacked.
Oh, that's funny to me.
He thought he showed up to a Viking village. He showed up to the south side of Chicago.
Oh,
he don't know how to hurt.
He can come back with another 6-pack of Manswell.
Yeah.
And
They
try
get
again.
ready to start sea walking now. She gave her life so that the village can live.
No pulse.
How? What, the helmet was too
the hell?
powerful or something?
I don't know.
Doctor, is she dead?
That look. Did he know? Did he know that was gonna happen?
I don't think he did.
You know, because I don't know. You know, with the doctor, you never know.
The
He may
doctor
have known.
lies. Yeah.
We're sorry.
I don't know. Their reaction doesn't seem that he does, but
I don't know, maybe that tech was too powerful for like a simple human mind or something.
Heart failure, yeah?
Yeah.
heart failure.
Oh.
I plugged her into the machine.
Too much, like you said.
So sick of losing.
You didn't lose.
Mm.
You saved the town.
Saved Earth. Again.
Again.
In case all the pain ever catches up, in every place I go, it will be there.
You did your best. She died. There's nothing you can do.
I can do.
Pop, pop.
There's nothing I can't do. Nothing. But I'm not supposed to.
I mean, you're not a god now.
Ripples, tidal waves, rules. I'm not supposed to.
Clear. Years before they had the, you know.
Wait a second, is that
they
from the
got
doctor?
eels. They get ready to shock her heart. They get ready to shock her back to life.
Okay, never mind.
Why did I choose this face?
Doctor?
That's an old version of him, okay.
I think I know why I chose
That was
it.
the when he first started.
Yeah.
That was episode 1 of season 8.
What I'm trying to say.
Hey! Y'all better stop playing with my emotions. Hey, Dada!
Come with me.
I know where I got this face and I know what it's for.
Look, there he is. See?
Okay, what's it for?
To remind
When he
me
was in Pompeii.
to hold me to the mark. I'm the doctor, and I save people. And if anyone happens to be listening, to hell with you!
Getting ready to shock her back to life.
I mean, you got the eels.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Saving her. I think.
Oh no. Are people gonna trust this little girl? She gonna come back. They gonna start calling her Jon Snow.
It's from the Mire helmet. Battlefield medical kit. I've reprogrammed it for human beings.
Okay, that is not how I thought this was gonna go.
It's repairing her. I won't ever stop repairing her if it works. Come on, Ashildr.
Ever stop repairing her. You hear that? So she did he just make her immortal?
Immortal? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, yeah.
Listen to me.
He said they won't ever stop repairing her. Care what you say. These are regular ass town folk. You know, there's somebody they don't trust her. They be like, she was dead. Yep.
Second dose.
Would you need to take this?
No, it's not for her.
Then who's it for?
Whoever she wants.
Doctor. Thank you.
Oh,
The second dose for whoever she wants, huh?
not yet.
Yeah, because immortality is a curse.
No, but see, remember, he knows things. Just like when he had a premonition, and it's, you know what I'm saying, it's looking in the wrong direction. He just did something that we're going to see her again in a future episode or something that's going to come into play.
Yeah.
It's official. Silence is even worse than a Scottish accent. Are you going to tell me what you're brooding about?
Inside Ashildr, not over. They'll just keep fixing her.
Well, good.
No.
Possible she has lost the ability to die.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing.
Ability.
Oh,
Yeah. So when she found her boot thing,
batting accident. She may now be functionally immortal.
she's the Highlander. Oh, she's the first Highlander.
Why did you give her two?
Immortality isn't living forever. That's not what it feels like.
Being alone.
Immortality is everybody else dying. I believe.
I know she's like, well, where my chip at?
I ain't talking about you.
I was emotional. Just possibly I've made a terrible mistake.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a gift, man.
Whatever you did for Ashildr, I think she deserved it.
Yeah, that smile is gone. Look at that. Ah, poor thing. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Pause. No spoilers. That's interesting. I've always been a fan of the idea and the thoughts of playing with immortality. I think one of my favorite authors that deals with that is Anne Rice, when she deals with anything vampires and how those vampires deal with the curse of immortality, because it's not necessarily a gift. And for them to kind of like implement this with her, with our young Arya start, Maisie Williams, I think that's the actress's name.
Maisie Williams.
Yeah, the doctor planted some seeds that I'm sure we will see, later on. The second one, you said you gave a hint towards maybe a hint towards something happening in the future. A second immortality piece. There's a lot of breadcrumbs, it seems, for this to be revisited. The episode as a whole, I feel like that last 10 minutes of this episode carried more weight than the previous 40 minutes. The previous 40 minutes did feel a little Benny Hill. I know they said that a little bit in jest regarding some of that moment, but that ending was pretty good. I'm curious what they're gonna do with it. Rakai, how you feeling?
I am also highly interested in the immortal universe. Even though I absolutely hate horror movies, I do like vampire stuff, werewolf stuff, certain series and movies and stuff. Underworld, Teen Wolf, Anne Rice's stuff, True Blood. So I do like certain stuff, and I like the thought of immortality, but it's just like, it's one of those things like, if you ask people what they really want, it might seem like what you want, but that'd be the worst answer in the world. It's just like how in allegedly, whatever, vampire culture, it is illegal or whatever. You cannot make a child a vampire. And it seems at first, on first hand, which in this episode, Ashildr is a child. You have just made her immortal. For most people, they don't really even understand that your brain does not stop growing, does not stop maturing until you hit about 25 years old. You do not fully understand the concept of right and wrong until you're about 28. That's what psychologists say. So if you freeze that at, I don't know, let's give her 13, 14 years old, halfway. What type of decision making is she going to do when now she learns a lot of hard, very awful lessons with everyone she loves, cares for? They die. They get old and die in front of her face. She doesn't age a bit. You know, like she can't even have a normal relationship herself because she's 14 years old. So even if she finds a little boy that she loves, well, for one, when she finds him, she's already going to be a couple hundred years old. For two, he's not going to understand anything. I mean, women are already kind of more emotionally mature than men, hell, by several years anyway. That happens early, you know. So she is stuck in the worst spot. I mean, the best they could have done was, make her a young adult, but stuck at this. She has nowhere to go but down, to get bitter and to get angry. Because in the moment, it seemed like, you saved my life. Thank you. Next year, 2 years, 10 years from now, why did you do this to me? This is worse than death.
Stuck in a child's body. That does suck. In case y'all haven't read any Anne Rice, there's a character where he is a child who's cursed with immortality, and she remains in the book. I think she's like a 7 or 8 year old girl. In the TV show, she's like, maybe like 14 or 15. But regardless, to have like a grown woman's matured mind stuck in a child's body, that's hell. You get a lot of your humanity stripped and ripped from you. I don't know if they're gonna go into the depths of that. We are assuming a lot. For all we know, it could be like a quick little 5-minute. And then that's how that story ended. And then, they go off adventuring in regular Doctor Who fashion. But it does open the door to some interesting conversation. Okay, so we've spent a lot of time talking about, the interesting parts of the last 10 minutes of this when dealing with immortality. What did you think about like the first 40 minutes, the first 35 minutes of it, where it did feel kind of like a one-off, kind of tongue-in-cheek. I think it felt very Kurosawa, in case for those that may not know, he did a little project called was it Seven Samurai, where they had to come and help. Samurai. Yeah, they had to come and help the townsfolk. If you're not familiar with that, what's that joint? The Three Amigos redid it in the comedic fashion.
Or more importantly, well, not more importantly, but more succinctly, it's been done, I think, twice. In Westerns called The Magnificent
Seven. Yeah, it's a story that's kind of been done again. So they kind of did that again, it give the townspeople hope so they can defend themselves and stuff. And I loved the humor. I thought the episode was a lot funnier than I was expecting it to be. They had some really good little one-shots. But it did take a really sharp turn in that last 10 minutes. So talk to me about how you felt about like that first 30 or 40 minutes.
It was whimsical. It was fun. I didn't expect it to be. It seemed like it was on its way to stupid. Just one of those ones like, they can all be gems. I can't detect it. But it actually, I don't know, one of the better moments was Clara talking to the doctor, where she's like, listen, this is what you do. You get all down, everything, hope is lost and whatever, but you spend all this time lamenting, talking about what we can't do, and in the last second, bright idea comes on and you save the day. How about let's shoot right past all that bullshit and let's get right to save the day part. Like, do that. Focus on that.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought that was great because she's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. However, I think too that's important that his realization at the very end, like, yeah, I did what you said, and yeah, you were kind of right. But in me not working through my process and doing that, I was emotional. I may have been wrong. Like, I may have really effed up because I was working off this adrenaline of what you said instead of using my several thousands of years of experience as the doctor to do what I should be doing. The whole time I got here, I told you about not making no ripples. We don't make waves. We don't do none of that. And I think I may have created a tsunami because I wasn't listening to me. That is the effect that Clara has on him. And sometimes when you listen to your your granddaughter, your god niece, whoever, you know what I'm saying, the relationship that Clara and the doctor have, this may not have worked out as the, you know, hey, in the moment, everybody, oh, he saved the village, he saved her. Yeah, I was going for practical. I was like, hey, electric eels, listen, you know what I'm saying, get the little paddles out, you know, clear, you know. That he went way past that, you know, and maybe that's because, you know, in somewhere in his brain, he's like, well, that technology haven't been developed yet. We don't want to say that came from the Vikings, whatever. He went way past to, not to mention, and I'm sorry, I did see it in the chat, but it is relevant because it just happened a couple episodes ago where you running from the hybrid, you know what I'm saying? The hybrid's coming, where we put together a warrior of two great warrior species, put them together, and they're greater than either of those species. You know, but the warrior's supposed to come from Dalek and Time Lord.
Right.
Clearly the Mire's not a Dalek, and Ashildr is not a Time Lord. Now, it is at a Time Lord's hands. So could we say, you know, that could have been why he said the word hybrid to get everybody thinking, ooh, is that who Davros was talking about? I doubt it. You know, but it's a nice possibility. Could be a red herring. It definitely seemed like in those last few moments, one of the most interesting things about this is the way that this ended. Yeah. It seemed like a one-off. Yeah. But it clearly said to be continued. And I was like, oh, wait. What now? Like, did he just create his own, the Joker? Did he just created a villain for himself out of an act of kindness, of, you know, his own being emotional? He tried to save her life for what it meant to her father and what it meant to the village. What it meant to him, because he didn't think about putting her in that helmet to create these vivid imaginations, vivid dreams to get over and anticipate that the technology would use her up like a battery, like this is a matrix. So it killed her. And he brought her back, which in a moment seems like the right thing to do. But he may have created a bigger problem than he ever anticipated.
Let's not forget that the name of this episode is called The Girl Who Died. So you can pull whatever context you need out of that. And for those that are curious, the next episode is titled The Woman Who Lived. So there's that. I think it's a good place to kind of like stick a fork in this bad boy. I'm rushing because I kind of want to, you know, jump into the next one to see how this bad boy unfolds. I got a lot of questions in my head. What's up?
We can't do it 2 for today.
Oh, no 2 for today. Okay, well that's okay. That is all right. And for
hold on. Let me check my calendar to see if they cancel my meeting. But I do have a meeting in 45 minutes.
Okay.
Which, knowing them, it will be a meeting that lasts all of 15 to 30 minutes. And I'm like, I don't understand why we still have these meetings. Just email me, text me.
Well, for a little bit of context, let me just say this real quick. For a little bit of context, what Rakai is referring to regarding our twofers is that members of the Patreon get a special section of the Discord where you get a chance to actually watch us do these reactions live. And oftentimes we'll do 2 episodes at a time. If that is something that, you know, interests you and you want to be a part of the community and we'll get your Doctor Who on, because I know many folks that are in here are watching this again, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th time. And we have some new folks as well. If you want to watch with the community, all you got to do is hit that link in the description so you can get to it super quick. Now, if you want to get to know this dude a little bit better, you need to do yourself a favor, because you can already see the brother's got some tremendous insight. Head over to his YouTube page, hit that subscription button, show some love, throw some dollars at his Patreon to be like, hey, I like what you're doing. That's how us content creators are able to pay our rents. Guy, tell the people how they can get in contact with you.
Listen, I love the optimism. Y'all hear how he said us creators get to pay the rent? He get to pay the rent. Get like maybe a Happy Meal. You know what I'm saying? But I'm truly thankful that you would, you know, sprinkle enough shekels on me that maybe I can put some cheese on a burger or something. That's all. That's all. Just, you know, it's like, what? I don't have to get water. I can actually get a soft drink. Shut up, boy. One day, I too shall be able to pay rent or, you know, get a tank of gas. If you would like to do something like that in my favor. Now, remember, the blessed few that I had just made monetization on, and that means super chats and some kind of super stickers or something like that. Yeah, I don't even know what that is, but apparently they work or something like that. So I'll take that. If not, what I would really love to is a Patreon membership. I've gotten so much better at posting content early. Listen, it's a process.
It's the way you said it that cut me up a little bit. You said, whoo.
Listen, y'all just don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, brother.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, I told you at the beginning, I'll be trying to keep up with this man. This man got a team of people working on stuff. It's just a little on me. And I just editing until I fall asleep in the chair. Like I'm trying. I can't keep up for real. Like, you know, tell my kids, get out my face, I'm editing. But I do have several things up. I know I got stuff all through the rest of this week. I got several things up already early that hit my Patreon way before they hit my YouTube. Okay. Not to mention we'll be doing the lives, and I do have a series that may be Patreon exclusive. Still working it out. I know it seems like I've been saying that for a while. Anyway, if you would like to bless me on any form, if it's just your attention, just your time, I appreciate that too. Patreon.com or youtube.com/Nupe from the Ville, NUPEFDAVILLE. Don't worry if I said it too fast. It's in the description. Remember, whenever we watch this stuff, we use this. That's what the media therapy deep dives are all about. I'm trying to use this and think a little bit beyond what we just watched. Okay. But at the very least, you have to use this right here. Thank you, Chef.
Hey, thank you, Chef. And thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we'll catch you on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care.